Hey guys, so this is David. I'm here with my Vespa GTS HPE 2020. I installed the tone wheel from Scooter West. So right now I just want to walk you guys through what the process was and the easiest way for, that I did it to install it, and one issue that I came upon and what I did to resolve it. I called Scooter West too talking about it, and I guess there was a couple people that had user error when installing the wheel back. It was my first time doing that, so I learned something. But I'm just gonna make this video just in case anyone else buys this tone wheel and installs it, just so they can know what to look out for and one easy step that could be easily prevented. Alright you guys, the tools that I'll be using for this job are the carder pins, needle nose pliers. This is the old tone wheel. I'll be showing you the new one that I put in. 8mm socket with a 1/4" adapter. I got a T40 and a T25 Torx bits, and those are gonna go with this adapter right here for this gun as well. I got a 1/2" socket with a 24mm, along with a 17mm with a wobble socket and a adapter for a 1/2" adapter for the 1/4" drive for this gun. And the only reason why I use that is because I could just switch them out real fast instead of using different tools. And I have a size 4 and a size 8 Allen heads. Those are connected with a 3/8 adapter for the 1/4" for this drive, and a 3/8 and a 1/2" torque wrench. All right, let's get this job started. All right, you guys, the way I like to start off is you have the exhaust right here, and right over here is where you have a clamp with a size 17mm nut. That's where I'm going to use this 17mm socket with this gun right here. So let me adjust the camera so you guys could see that part. Okay, so real quick, just get the gun, attach it to the bolt, and this part becomes loose, and that's all you gotta do for this part. Alright, so I'm gonna switch out this part, and I'm going to use this adapter with a T40 bit. Now there's 3 nuts, 1, 2, 3 bolts, I'm sorry. Just remove those. After that's removed, since the other bolt is loose, the clamp, just shake it, pops right out. All right. Now you have these 2 T25 bolts right here. These just come right out, and this is just holding the cable in alignment for the sensor right here. Switch this out. Use ratchet for the socket for the 8mm. when the 8mm bolt comes out, you will see that there's like this little washer and this other larger washer right next to it. I don't know if you could see that, just so you guys don't lose it. That one comes out to the side. You could just let this hang. These are pliers to pull the carter pin out. So I'm just straightening it. It's kind of jacked up. The reason why I like the needle nose because I have this carter pin right here. Let me see. So you have this eye. I usually like to get the needle nose plier, even though this is not straight. The needle nose goes right in there. And you could use it to like leverage it out. There you go. So this is trash. This little like cover for this bolt comes right out. Now I'm gonna switch this to a 6mm. I'm gonna focus back on this part. You got two bolts right here with the Allen head for a 6mm. Those pop right out. Now I'm gonna get this half-inch adapter right here connected to the 24mm. This is gonna connect to this nut that's right here. So remember this, guys. This cover goes over this nut. Then followed by this nut, you have this spacer right here. So just remember that. Now you have a 17mm on here, on the above, right up here. This is for the shock. And you pull the shock right out, turn it, and then this plate just comes right out. So now we're right here. This is the tone wheel that I installed. To remove that, so you remove those 6 bolts, the wheel comes right off. Okay, in Scooter West video, they say to heat up the rear part of this tire and maybe the front part as well to loosen the Loctite. In my case, honestly, I just got the I forgot, you need the 4mm Allen tool key with the socket. I honestly got it with the a ratchet just to try it out, and it just broke free, like not breaking a bad way, but like I didn't need it at all. So nothing there, it's clean. So we don't need this. Make these pieces right here. Let me grab these. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get the tone wheel. Alright, so personally for me, I'm just gonna put blue Loctite on these screws, just a little bit, not that much. Well, I don't even have anything really anyways, just a little. I already ran out. I don't think it's gonna matter, to be honest. Oh yeah, there it goes. So we're just gonna mount. Cool. Alright. So I'm gonna put blue Loctite on there. Now I'm just gonna get this wheel right here. I don't know if it matters what side you're supposed to put this on, but just put it on this way. I don't think it matters. There's a part that says only for race right here and right here, which I don't know if you could see that right there. I'm gonna leave that part on the bottom. I don't want people to really see that piece. Okay, so now that you installed the tone wheel on here, just put this back on. Install the bolts. Okay, so when you're done with that, this is gonna be about 17 foot-pounds. Okay, it's about 17 foot-pounds. What's the next is this plate. So when you're putting the plate on just cable, just make sure it's not hitting, it's not getting pinched or anything. Okay, so now you could realign the shock. This washer goes in front, followed by the 17mm socket with the nylon. After that, the spacer is next. That's the important part. Spacer, followed by this nut right here. And I believe this is around 28 foot-pounds, I believe. Let me double check. It's around 30. It's like 30 around there. Let's tighten this. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna go back to 24mm. So this is about 80 foot-pounds. So they say you need 2 people, and they say you need to use a let me double check. So it's 80 foot-pounds for this nut right here. All I do is just turn the steering wheel. I turn the handlebar to the left, and I just hold the brake while I use my right hand to turn this to tighten it. So I'm holding the brake. I'm just leaning over it. You can see my arm right here. That's all you need to do. So you get this cover right here. I don't know the proper name for this. And you get the new carter pin. With this line, hold it. Use the pliers to to bend it a little. I don't know, it's always a little difficult to bend this thing. Well, there it goes. So now you just get this carter pin and you just form it to this. As you could see, it's forming already. Just like extra security. So it's pretty good right there. Nothing's gonna happen. You're good. Next step is to get the sensor installed. Which is with the 8mm. Make sure you have the 2 washers ahead of it. Doesn't have to be too tight. That's all, nothing too dramatic. Alright, so drop this. So that's 1. Number 2 right here. Okay. And these, I believe, are 17 foot-pounds as well. I think it's around there. Good. Okay, so we're pretty much done with everything. All we need to do now is just reinstall the exhaust. Alright, so go back to the T40, screw on. After that, run back to the 1/2 inch on here with the 17mm. All right. So that's pretty much it.